Hey everyone, see the awesome one back here with another video. So WrestleMania 31 is tomorrow night. Will it be a total disaster or will it be a surprise spectacle? Well, I'm kind of here to discuss how it could be either one. Because honestly, we're expecting the total disaster. I would be surprised if the show is good from the build, but it's WWE, so it's hard to tell. So with that in mind, I got the card pulled up here. I guess I could talk about now. They've got two matches now on the pre-show instead of one. They got the Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match, and then the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Everything else is on the regular card, so they got 7 matches. I bet somebody's going to perform. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to look up and see. I'm just going to say how it could go both ways. So, total disaster. We'll start with it because this is what we see coming. Have Tyson Kidd and Cesaro lose the tag belts. Even if it's on the pre-show, that should be a significant thing of signs to come. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. For it to be a disaster, have someone like Sheamus return, which they've been hinting, they've been saying it's going to happen anyway, and have him win the match. Again, a sign of things to come. So, cards, in a certain order here, but I'm just going to go with, whatever order I want to, and save the main event for last. So we got a Divas tag match, AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. Honestly, it could go either way. It's not going to make or break the show. Either way. So we'll just move past that. Let's see. What order? What match could I do? Let's see. Let's just go with the United States Championship. Rusev's defending his title against John Cena. Obviously, if John Cena wins, that's not going to be good. I don't think a lot of people care about this either. But if just have John Cena win it to make the disaster keep on rolling as a disaster. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Have Randy Orton win the match. I'm not as much of a hater of Randy Orton like I used to be, but still, there's really no point. And if you're trying to build Seth Rollins, having him lose to Orton's not the right way to do it. So that would be that. Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Honestly, looking at who the participants are, anybody have either Barrett keeping it or, and I like Bad News Barrett. Don't get me wrong, but him staying champ or someone like R-Truth winning, it would be a disaster. I'm telling you. Or nothing against Dolph Ziggler either, but what would the point of him having the title again? Unless they wanted to finally build him up as a champion. Let's see. Sting versus Triple H. Honestly, that could go either way. And it wouldn't be a disaster. I don't see really how either of them winning would be bad. It'd probably be worse if Triple H won than Sting, because if it's Sting is in-ring debut, and I don't know. I don't see much of a point of Triple H winning if it's Sting. But then again, I don't know. Just whatever. The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Again, I'm Taker Mark, but at the same time, I like Bray Wyatt. So, honestly, either winning, it's not going to bother me much for the show to be a disaster. But if they don't have a long match, like it ends quickly, there's where your disaster ends. Same with Sting versus Triple H. And finally, of course, the main event is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and it's Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Obviously, Reigns winning would be a disaster here, especially after Lesnar re-signed. with the company. So now we flip it. How can WWE make WrestleMania 31 a surprise spectacle? We go back to the pre-show, have Kid and Cesaro retain the championships, and the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, can't talk today. Have some, if you're gonna have a return, have either Damian Sandow win with eliminating the Miz, so that rivalry can finally start and we can actually have that match, or have Bo Dallas return and win it. Bo Dallas would be great. Then we get into the card, like I said, AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. I prefer if AJ and Paige won. I like them better. So, there you go. Rusev versus John Cena. Obviously have Rusev win. And if he retained the championship against John Cena at WrestleMania, that'd be fantastic. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Have Seth Rollins beat Randy Orton. And make them have a good match, too. Just back and forth. False finishes would be great as well. Let's see. What order did I have this in? Intercontinental Championship. Have Daniel Bryan or Dean Ambrose win it. That's all. I prefer if Bryan wins it more than anybody, but if they give it to Dean Ambrose, I'm not going to complain. I wouldn't even complain if they gave it to Luke Harper or Stardust, but they're kind of on the bottom of the list. Daniel Bryan for sure winning that would be great. Let's see. Sting versus Triple H. Just make them have a good match. Sting winning would probably be better, but if Triple H wins, as long as they have a good match, it won't matter to me. Same goes for The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Either one can win as long as they put on a great match. I don't mind who wins. And finally, the main event is Lesnar versus Reigns. Have Lesnar retain the championship. He re-signed. There's a bigger chance. Just have him do it. WrestleMania 31 can be a great show if WWE, has fooled us all with the build. If WWE just does all the right things, this can be a fantastic show. Otherwise, it's going to suck. But the main thing is, make the wrestling. The matches have to be good. Not all of them have to be 5-star classics, but a majority of them have to be really good. Especially your 3, I'm saying, main events there. Seriously, if the entire card has great wrestling with, reasonable winners, then, people aren't going to complain. People aren't going to bitch about it. Hopefully WWE has just been leading us on with the terrible build to this pay-per-view, and it will be a good show. Otherwise, it's going to be a total disaster. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the future. Later, peeps.